Bu oturumda insan denklemi son 40 yılın iklim değişikliğindeki rolü konusunu ele almak üzere Suriye Mühendisler Topluluğu Derneği'nden Muhip Kavasat'ı sahneye davet ediyorum.
Thank you. Good evening, everyone. Seeing myself surrounded by my friends, I've wrote it down more than 70 pages describing environment issues, and knowing one thing. We, in this planet, have been ordered not to think about the environment for several reasons. But then my friends, dear friends, asked me to talk to you not as advisor or something, no, just share my dream with you, share my equation. So, the first thing I will start with is the first rule of Fight Club. We do not talk about yes, we don't talk about our dreams. Why that so? Because for a very important reason, it's unaccomplished. No one likes to know our dreams. That's why we always think, okay, I don't believe in your dreams. Actually, we need to think in our dreams. Why? Because it will make our world a better world. This is some of my ideas. A villa has been designed to be perfectly engineered to cooperate with the environment, to look for the perfect equation, how we need to live, how we can live with the environment in perfect harmony. How we can achieve that? Okay, I came back with the slope. I used the thermal energy to heat the house down and cool it summer or winter. Use the slope and the wind of the slope to control the wind, and use the inner spaces to fill the gaps, to make the air flows fluent. So, in my equation, which I am still looking for it, it's a dream. It's a dream of every architect to design what is new, his own equation. Like Einstein, when he came with his relativity theory, first thing, he wants a simple, short equation. Describes all his work, all the physics. After that, finding this equation, it takes a lifetime. A very rare architect found their dreams, found their equations. So, saying that this building is a commercial building designed for one purpose: to collaborate with the people and the environment, to work with the shades, to work with the lights, to use panels, to use the high-end technology to reach the climax of every building. Anyway, this is a brief of it. We'll show you how the structure works, how we can use every part of the building, every corner of it. This idea is architectural one, how to use the seashore, how to manipulate the levels, how to think harmonically with the environment. Using white colors is always, we only see it in sci-fi movies. Why? Because it's pure, because it's clear, because it gives you what we call it, the real purity of mankind. And then, working with nature, it's like Yeah, it's hard work. Yeah, it's very hard work because you need to concentrate on many things. You need to concentrate on the weather, the wind, the sun, the location, the slope. Oh, but we need to think about that. This is our mission as an architect. This is our work. Half of the life of the building is underneath the sun, and the other half is in the dark. So, as he lives half his life in the dark, we need to think about it too. Other ideas, yes, we architects like to challenge gravity and put a lot of weight on civil engineers, a lot of weight. So, yes, why not? Why 2 meters? Why not 200 meters for cantilever? It's doable, well, let's do it. This is the push we are thinking about. This is what I have been spent 6 years' time thinking about. Giving a new equation, giving a new language for architecture. How we come up with this language? Easy, just try. Just do it, think about it. It's a hard job, yes, it's a hard job. It's supposed to be a hard job. It has to be very hard. Then become the ideas that never been done. How that could be? Yes, it will have to be never been done. Why? Because it has to be special. Why it have to be special? Because we need to put the humanity one step ahead. We need to push humanity one step ahead. This Mercy project has been designed only for one reason, to taking care of children's, orphan children in particular, to treat them, to let them learn what life is real about. Being without parents is a very hard job to be. So let us fill them this gap and give him some of the compassion they lost. This mosque is designed also environmentally friendly as much as possible. Been lifted up in the air 30 meters to hold the prayers up in the air. At the same time, reflecting the unnecessary sun, cooling itself, and controlling the wind. Let's back to the first project, please. Yes, thinking about towers. Why we think vertically when we can do it horizontally? No. It saves space. It saves a lot of space. Okay, we have to face the wind. We have to think about other things. What other things? Well, there is many other things when you're thinking vertically. It's a very hard job. So I came up with the idea that escalators and travelators, elevators, all need one line direction. And I wanted to be 3D moved. This is how I came up with the elevator that can spin 3YZ in space using the magnetic pillow. Yeah, it haven't been done. It maybe will be done, but will be done. We need to think about it. We need to think about new ideas to accomplish more. There is no nuke on this tower. There's no core, no central core. The core is moving around. So the elevator have to move with it on a curved line on the space. Now let's talk about Üsküdar projects. Üsküdar project is, I call it the mirror of Istanbul. It's an environmental project, thinking about how to deflect the rain, the wind, the sun of the pedestrian to protect them and give them a good seashore view, a good terraces, a good businesses, and also fixing the traffic jam that Üsküdar facing by getting rid of 9 traffic lights and become very smoothly working. without any traffic jams by lifting pedestrians up and the cars down, and the pergola do the rest. This is the old situation. It's still the current situation. Now, you see now how I deflected the wind, how the pergola worked together with the terraces to deflect the wind for the pedestrians, and also create a very good environment for the people underneath it. 3 pergolas, depending on each other, moving with each other to do what have to be done. This is the main view for the station, for the pergolas and the streets. The movie is not working. Those are a few sketches when I tried to think about the tower, the flaming tower. I thought about the flame, how the flame works, how it's climbed up in the air. And from this idea, I came up with the towers. The tower is very easy, just a pointy end, but it's twisted and bent. Twisted, and when I done that that way, there's a new central nuke. It's all moving. So for that, I came up with the core, the core wanted to be open from inside, how I wanted to be designed, how the structure will work. This structure is a very unique one. I've took the idea of architect Sinan, the triangular shape, it's a space triangular shape for structure. I used the corners of the tower to produce power by sucking up the air, then producing by using fans. This is the inner spaces of the towers, how we can think about it, design it, do whatever we want with it. And then at the ending, I want to thank you all for this experience, to describe you my dream. It's every architect's dream to think that, okay, I'm closer now, I'm learning something, I'm doing something for humanity. Why? Because I just believe in perfect equation, perfect life. How perfect life work? Like this planet. This planet work with us or without us. Have 4 seasons. 1 year's time, 30 days a week, 360 days a year. This is life. And we need to learn how to work with it. And I want to close up with what Jordan Peterson said, clean your room. How we clean our room? By preparing our life to tomorrow. Thank you all. Any questions? Mr. Shah.
Thank you very much. Interesting presentation. I would like to know how to align your dream with the requirement of the economic and the environmental issue by the client.
Actually, this is the big problem, because every client need to test his architect first. Treat with him, speak with him, learn about him, test him in philosophically or metaphysically or whatever, to see can he handle the job, can he understand his dream, because he's creating his space. And this is the great nothing. The great nothing is our space, which we are living in. How we achieve that? It's easy. You only have to do is trust him. Give him your budget and trust him. And he will choose the right way to you, if he knows the right way to you. Economic, let's talk about economic. Economics wise, all the money now is printed there is no real value for money. I don't believe there's real value for money. The real value is what we produce. And now we are in the age of mass production. So I don't think there's a shortage for a financial side, but there's a shortage in the vision side. Is enough?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you for the nice presentation.
Thank you.
You talked about the environmental and human benefits of the Üsküdar project. I was just curious if you have any energy saving considerations in there as well.
Any?
Energy saving or energy efficiency considerations.
Okay. The mirror of Istanbul, Üsküdar project, have been supplied with batteries and cell power on the roof to produce the power for the whole area. The whole area, I would prefer to use some electrical fans to use, but unfortunately the wind is not predictable. It's not steady like the North Sea. No, it's very strong in the winter and very calm in the summer. So there is no good use for it. If you use cellular power, cell powers will be better, much better for that. The battery is located underneath the pergola in the terraces area. There is a place in the, if you look to the plant carefully, you will find the place for the batteries there, which will supply all the lightings, all the things need to be used electrically. Thank you. Unfortunately, I don't bring it with me. Unfortunately. I have it on YouTube. You can check it on my channel on YouTube.
I check it, but
You can check my channel. You will see the full project, the full ideas. And if there's any question, I'll be happy to answer.
well, Mr. Muhib, thank you for your interesting and you taking caring of on your project.
Thank you.
And I think that you are very believe in your projects. Do you think that in one day it will be real?
Why not? Why not?
I hope
This
so.
is why not? Because we are all looking for something. Someone looking for fame, someone looking for money. I'm looking to achieve my dream, which is nothing.
I hope
Creation
that.
of nothing.
I hope that. I hope that. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Tamam. Thank you all.